Welcome to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this ballpark's still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark. And then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Tal's Hill out there and in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently, but there is a lot of character to this place.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and today's starter, Luis Garcia.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences, but if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact. Let the defense work behind it.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jock Peterson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one is absolutely belted. Alvarez going back some more, and it's off the top of the wall.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Man at first. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And the first offering is not close. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Peterson off of first with 2 away. Now before the 1-1, time is called. And 1-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. So the Giants leave one. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston, and today's starting pitcher, Ross Stripling.
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And here it comes. Off the mark there. Now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it in.
Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him. The run comes across and the Astros score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one drifts inside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And a base hit. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make. Alex Cobb will take over here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-1. On the ground to third. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Oh, he throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error. He pulls into second as a run scores. Jose Abreu up to hit. He swings and fouls one off.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the back.
That one the other way. Slings to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Alex Bregman. Swings through that one. 0-1. Cobb throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Corey Lee. First offering misses the mark. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
The 2-1. Welker tosses to first. That is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 3 and the Giants nothing. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Garcia back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Myers makes the play, and there's one down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And there's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
In the air, center field. Myers under it. Drops into the glove. And there are two down. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpire. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
Ain't no joking, know what time it is. Shotty poking, ain't no joking, like it title is. They don't know, gotta show them how we go.
Welcome back. Here's Mauricio Dubon. The pitch. Good eye right there. And he pumps it a strike. The 1-1. That one missed.
1 strike.
Next offering is outside. 3-2 now.
The count is full.
Got him swinging. Jake Myers now at the plate. There's the strike. And he takes a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And he hits a ground ball right side. 0-2 now. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
That's a little bit low. 1 down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. Michael Brantley stands in. He tripled and scored his first time. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there. The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Bounce to the left side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. There's a strike. Flores in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. This is Joey Bart. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab for the second out.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Slater in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Going to count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the air out towards right center. Myers settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Giants go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now the number 2 hitter, David Hensley. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Back to the mound. And it gets by him.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes outside. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Hensley gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. Out there to center. Yastrzemski. Long run on his horse. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Little chopper rolls foul.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
And that's going to roll to the wall. Not in time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
And that one sliced foul. And the righty deals. That misses. And now 3-1. No outs, runner over at third. Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. In the air to left center. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down. Corey Lee will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lee measures 6 feet 2 inches. 24 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. At the belt and fires. That clips the corner. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And now it's even up. Cobb checks the runner. And he's back in there. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And at first, Mauricio Dubon getting ready to hit. Slapped foul. And the 0-1. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now. And the
0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 6 and the Giants nothing. Start of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Colton Welker. The pitch. There's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And now Jack Peterson. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
And there's a hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. And that is that. 1 left for San Francisco. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jake Myers. Cobb back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 there. Bounce to third. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now Michael Brantley steps in. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
And that's outside. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. A little bit low. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Hensley stands in now, looks at that one inside. Brantley leads off first with 1 away. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. And out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 8-0. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is fouled back. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is, oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. The 1-1. And there's a ball. The next offering misses. And now 3-1. And the right-hander deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Bregman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Did not go. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. And that's in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
So here's Wade now. He's 0 for 1. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Wilmer Flores. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the fence.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Bart stands at the plate now. Think he foul tipped that one. Flied out his first time. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Bart, former top prospect for the Giants, and now Buster Posey's replacement. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Flores, the runner at first with two gone. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the Giants leave one, and they're down 9-0. Bottom of the inning, here's a speed threat, Corey Lee. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Peterson makes the grab. Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit. And takes low for ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. There's the swing and a miss. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Myers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Right-handed reliever, and there's ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." So Luke Jackson gets the call. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Brantley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. 1 run across. Myers coming home. He scores as well. And the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielders.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Alvarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a major league record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And a 1-1. Pop up here, third base side. Makes the catch, inning over. So 2 runs in the inning, only 1 hit, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 5. It's the Astros 11 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back, top of the 6th inning, and now Austin Slater. Garcia back to work. And there's a strike.
0-1.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And Jack Peterson stands in. 1 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Swing and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Two outs. Now fly ball to right center. And Crawford is set down. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Astros 11 and the Giants nothing.
She told me don't leave. I told her shawty relax now. So she can get ready. We hit the club in a sec.
Bottom of the 6. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The right-hander back to work. Hit hard, base hit. So man aboard, Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And that misses off the outside edge. Runner at first with no outs here. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
He goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Over to Flores. That ends the inning. So the Astros lead 1, but they still lead it 11-0. Back here in Houston, here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And the right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Lee hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Up next to the Giants, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Myers makes the grab on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Flores at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. The line to kick the pitch. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Brantley, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
That's a base hit. Brantley on his way to third.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just to flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box, because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
First and third, one down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And now it's filled up. And that's ball 4.
First base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Now 1-1. Brantley on third. Hensley at second. Alvarez over at first with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. The punch out there. Now 2 out. Now Jose Abreu.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swings through that one for strike 1. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's Joey Bart now.
taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And first offering is fouled off. Garcia into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes. Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Austin Slater stands in. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And he deals. That's out to center field. Myers makes a nice running catch. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Here's Colton Welker to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And first offering is fouled off. Yoan. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here's Jock Peterson.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Left field, way back there. Bangs off the wall. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Wastes no time there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Now it's going to be Mitch Haniger going on. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No doubt swinging for a 4-run homer right there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. That one way outside. Now 1-2. Bart at third. Welker on second. Peterson at first. One gone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Here's Brandon Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Astros 11 and the Giants 1. And welcome back. And now it's Alex Bregman. And a pitch. Outside. Next offering is in the dirt. And another ball.
No strike.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 3-1. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch misses. 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Wade right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Myers stands in now and watches strike one.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Hit in the air, right field. Haniger has a beat on it. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Michael Brantley now at the plate. First offering misses the mark. Bregman, the lead runner at second. Dubon at first. 2 out of the inning. And now 1-2. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 11 and the Giants 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rafael Montero.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. The pitch. He was late there. Strike one. Montero, a 6-foot righty, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Left field. Alvarez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. Out to center. Myers under it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.